We're going to replace it with Hamzatul Wasl. So what's the imperative for Inqalib or Yanqalib?
Inqalib.
Inqalib, right? Right, see it? And now, I'm glad you said that. Yeah. For 7, 8, 9, automatically, the imperative is read with hum. And it doesn't matter whether it's past or present, you read the Hamzatul Wasl with kasra.
Okay.
That's the only way to read it. There's no other way to read the form 7, 8, 9, or 10 without kasra. That's the only way you can read the Hamzatul Wasl with a kasra. Okay? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
8, what's the characteristic of 8?
It's Hamzatul Wasl, then the first letter,
and then the original
letter, then a ta.
Exactly. So let's get the verb. Okay, get this verb here. Iktasaba.
Kasaba.
Iktasaba. 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 You know what kasaba means, Ali? Habib? Kasaba. The regular verb kasaba. Anybody know what kasaba means?
Kasab.
Jamal? Kasaba.
I know, but I can't.
Similar meanings. I mean, really the same. Kasaba, it means to earn. To earn. Look it up right here so you see the difference between kasaba and iktasaba. They really mean the same thing.
Okay. Oh, that's a 2. That's a 2. Over here. Kasaba, to gain.
So kasaba, what page you on?
825.
Okay. So kasaba, the regular verb, form 1 means to gain. So when again, habit, when you first, so this is a new verb for you, right?
Yeah.
So what you make, habitually do this. You at the dictionary.
Yep.
Before you even get to the meaning, say kasaba, say it again, go to the dictionary.
Kasaba.
Okay, past tense. Now say the present tense.
Yak, tis, yaksibu.
Yaksibu. So you have to. I want you to habitually get in the habit of saying what that verb is when you first learn a verb.
Okay.
Don't just skip. Don't just go right to the.
Because I usually write down the thing, but say it.
Say it.
Yeah.
And writing it is going to help you more than just writing it.
Yeah.
Get in the habit of actually saying it. When it's the first time you ever come across a word, habitually say, put the verb in each tense. So kasaba, yaksibu. Then now read your verbal now. You see all these things.
It gives you the
it gives it to you.
SubhanAllah, yeah.
And then you write it out. And then you say what it means.
So when you're looking up the verb, you see you have the marker for the present tense. So you say the present tense,
past, present,
and then say the mustaf.
Right.
And then you can figure out the imperative actually.
Right.
Because you have the middle vowel.
Right. Exactly. So kasaba. Go ahead. Let's take kasaba now. Kasaba. Although that's not the verb we're doing. So Ali, because you have it kasaba.
Yaksibu.
Yaksibu. And now the imperative.
Iksib.
Exactly. You see, that gives you that ability now. You want to think. You want to be able to think. You don't need to see it on. You need to, once you see it now. Now it's up here. Kasaba, yaksibu. I know I have go through the steps. It's like riding a bicycle, like riding a motorcycle. You know how many things you have to do to ride a motorcycle, ride a bicycle? You got to do a lot of different things, but it happens almost without effort. And that's the same thing you have to do with this. So kasaba, I see the middle vowel is a kesra, so I know now to say yaksibu. Now I will make my imperative. I know I got to take away my prefix marker and make it mabni ala sakun. Iksib. And that verb is done.
Exactly.
Now what's the meaning of it? Okay, it means to earn, to acquire. Right?
So now what's the meaning at the end? Yeah. And then everybody does it backwards. SubhanAllah, yeah.
Okay, so that's the form 1. Now go to form 8. We want to form 8 now. And what do you have now? Because now it don't give it to anything.
It says Form 8, do, to possess.
It means, so do in the dictionary means it's the same as the first form. That's what that
Oh, that's
what
what the
that's what do, right. Do it means the same as the first form one.
Weird tip.
Okay. And then like, what's the word ditto?
Ditto.
People, isn't that?
It means like
same?
copy.
Copy, right? The same. That's what that's. Ditto. Okay, go ahead. Now, but see, you just getting into the meat. So now, remember, they don't give it to you now.
Yeah.
So now that's why you have to now. So the verb is iktasaba. But what does it mean? Just so we can get the meaning.
It says to possess, have, or own
So,
something.
See, that's the other meanings of iktasaba, right? Or it can mean you take the same meaning as the first one.
And it also says to take
Why?
on quality, a color, or different aspect.
Okay.
Like
So iktasaba, right? So what's the present tense for iktasaba? Look. 7, 8, same thing. So we don't need hamzatul wasl now. Bring our prefix marker, and you copy the verb, but the middle letter is kasr.
Yaktasibu.
Yak,
Yaktasibu.
yak, ta, si, bu. Yak, ta. Yak, ta, si, bu. Yaktasib. Okay? Iktasaba, yaktasibu. The imperative will become what?
Iktasib.
Iktasib. Okay, good. 8. Okay, we're going to bypass 9, but the same rules apply for 9, except that instead of kesra, it becomes a fatha. That's just because of the nature of the ninth form, because of the shadda on the last letter. Okay, so we're going to go to 10, Form 10 now. The thing about Form 10 has 3 extra letters. Okay, 3 extra letters. So an example for Form 10 verb that we may use, we'll use another verb first. Yeah, we use that one because I don't want to use the weak verb yet.
Okay.
So we have a verb like istaghfara. Istaghfara. Okay? I want you to look at something. So here we have 3 extra letters. The hamzatul wasl, the sin, and the ta. Right? Conjugating is the same. So in the past tense, the conjugation is the same. Everybody understand that? So no matter what the form is, conjugating is conjugating.
That was.
Everybody understand? You just have to follow the vowel sequence of that particular verb. Right, Habiba? You understand, right? So istaghfara, istaghfarat, istaghfara, istaghfarata, istaghfaru, istaghfar. Conjugate is conjugate, no matter what the verb is, right? You understand?
Yeah.
And especially when you read the Quran, remember, verbs that begin with hamzatul wasl, a lot of times they may be preceded by the letter fa. Anytime a verb has hamzatul wasl, look on a lookout for it preceding fa. That's why you don't read the hamzatul. Remember, Allah says, إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحُ وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا
Oh.
فَسَبِّحْ.
Yeah. Okay.
وَاسْتَغْفِرْهُ.
Okay.
10th form verb. وَاسْتَغْفِرْهُ. فَسَبِّحْ.
And.
وَاسْتَغْفِرْهُ.
Okay.
See? So a lot of times, you don't.
So give me that rule again.
Anytime, in other words, if you know you have hamzatul wasl in it, a lot of times it may be preceded by the letter fa, wow, or something other.
So it can connect.
Right. So it can connect. So you don't see it. So you may have to just separate it sometimes, so you can actually see the word
I see what you're saying. What like what stug fitted? You
Right.
won't know that. You got to say, okay, that's a prefix, or no, that's a harder, and it's
Right.
added on. So okay,
Right.
okay.
And that's only for pronunciation?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Fair or where?
Fair, why anything can come before. Remember, if it's Hamza to Wasl, it's just to make the reading. Remember, you only read Hamza to Wasl at the beginning when it's the first thing, like in Surah Allah, Iqra.
Okay.
I see why. Like now, that little thing you just told me gave me an insight into why their poetry was so great. Because some things you had to put together and make it make sense, and according to a rule,
Right.
and make it sound right, and make sense, and with the rule.
Right. Okay. So we see the past tense, right? It's stuck for them, right? And Hamza to Wasl. Now we want to go over here to the present tense. Remember, 7, 8, 9, same rule apply. So we don't need Hamza to Wasl in the present tense. We're gonna put what there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but look, I want you, before we even go there, so we didn't say anything about these other vowels, so that retains except the middle vowel, meaning the letter before the last. What's that's going to be?
Kesra.
So you now know the present tense for istaghfara.
Yes.
You see it? Good. Right? Because we didn't say anything, so everything else stays the same. Right? We know that the prefix letter is going to take a fata, followed by sukoon, ta, sukoon. That's how the verb already is, right? The pattern already. And now we are our middle letter, and that's going to be kesra. And the verb is marfu bid-dam. Yastaghfiru. Okay? Conjugation is the same. Yastaghfiru means he is seeking forgiveness. Right? How would we say she is seeking forgiveness? She is seeking forgiveness.
You stuck for that?
She.
Tastakfiru.
Oh, okay. I'm tripping.
Oh, tastakfiru.
Yes, because yastaghfiru means
yeah.
he is seeking forgiveness.
Oh, I see what I'm tripping.
And
Yeah.
tastakfiru.
Right?
She.
They are seeking forgiveness.
Yastaghfir
Yastakfiru.
to ran.
Yastaghfiran.
Oh, yeah, yastakfirani.
Or
Yastaghfiratan.
if it was about women,
Yeah.
yastaghfiran.
Yastaghfir.
Right?
That's right. That's why that rule confused me. Thank you so much.
Wait, or what did you just say?
Nothing. We'll talk about it later.
It's not. It's really not.
It's not important.
It's really not. It's just.
Okay, right.
It was just looking at the dual.
Oh, okay, right.
Another way of looking at the dual.
Okay.
They. See what I'm saying? Strangers say. See what I'm saying? It's hard to say they, men.
Yeah.
They. The men are seeking forgiveness.
Yastakfiruna.
The men. Yastaghfiruna. The women are seeking forgiveness.
Yastakfiruna.
Yastaghfirna.
You are seeking forgiveness. You are seeking forgiveness.
Yastaghfir.
It's not an imperative. You are seeking forgiveness.
Tastaghfiru.
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 Tastaghfiru. Talking a woman, you are seeking forgiveness.
Tastaghfirina.
Tastaghfirina. You too are seeking forgiveness.
Tastaghfirani.
Tastaghfirani. You all.
Tastaghfiruna.
You all feminine.
Tastaghfirna.
Tastaghfirna. I am seeking forgiveness.
Astaghfiru.
We are seeking forgiveness.
Nastaghfiru.
So you see my point. When people do something, right? We see that, right? As soon as somebody do something,
They
we
said
say
astaghfirullah. And you blowing it because you ain't helping them out at all.
If anything, make the imperative for them. Now, that's how you can say. Now, you see somebody do something, tell them to seek forgiveness. How do you tell someone to seek forgiveness?
No.
Come on. Let's offer this here. Take away the prefix, marker, replace. What's it?
Astaghfir.
There you go. It's Astaghfir.
Yo!
Oh, man.
The Haram police is on duty. Astaghfirullah. Yeah, he. You gotta have that. You gotta get that voice frame. Yeah.
It's Astaghfir. Don't leave our sisters out. How you put the feminine on that too, right?
Astaghfiri.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bint. Finger shaking. You just walking them at it. Astaghfiru. All of you.
Alright, but that's it. You see it now? Alright, so inshallah, we're going to take a break. We'll finish that up and then make slide. Then we just can finish up with it.
What? Take a break and make slide and
Yeah.
finish up?
Yep. Okay? And then we'll finish up about 10, 15